Chosen one, what if the truth you've always felt burning in your soul was never yours to hide? Imagine a moment when veils of lies part, and your cosmic truth stands undeniable, a radiant beacon exposing shadows that once mocked your light. They tremble now, not with rage, but with the dawning fear that your spiritual awakening has unveiled their deceptions. Ready to see divine justice unfold? Drop a 111 in the comments, and let's walk this sacred path together. Your spiritual awakening ignited a divine flame within, lifting the veil of illusion to reveal truths hidden from the world. This sacred shift, like a lighthouse piercing the fog, awakened your prophetic vision, empowering you to see through deception, schemes cloaked in half-truths and subtle manipulations. With fearless resolve, you spoke these truths aloud, your voice a beacon of cosmic truth that shattered the silence where lies once thrived. Yet those tethered to their fabricated realities branded you unstable, their accusations a frail attempt to dim your inner strength. They tried to isolate you, seeking to sever your divine connection, but their efforts only forged a deeper spiritual empowerment within you. Time, the unwavering guardian of universal law, has now proven your every word true, validating your courage with undeniable clarity. The reckoning your opponents face is no act of revenge but a natural unfolding of divine justice, where their actions return as inevitable consequences. Your authenticity, a radiant force, exposed their hollow performances. Your integrity illuminated their corruption. Your genuine bond with the divine, a source of spiritual protection, laid bare their empty posturing, while your quiet confidence silenced their insecure clamor. By simply being you, unapologetically true, you sparked a transformation they could not suppress, a light they could neither extinguish nor ignore. The trials they sent, slander, rejection, betrayal, meant to break you, instead shaped you. In their fire you forged an armor of righteousness, impervious to their lies. Their deceptions honed your shield of discernment, granting you clarity to see through their tactics. Each attack sharpened your sword of truth, a blade of wisdom that cut through their resistance. Their assaults, once fierce, now weaken them, while your inner strength grows, a testament to the power of your awakening. Where they once stood boldly, proclaiming opposition in public, they now whisper in shadows, their denial a silent confession of defeat. Their retreat speaks louder than their former bravado, revealing the unshakable force of your truth. This awakening is more than personal victory. It is a spark for collective awakening. Your courage inspires others to embrace their own prophetic vision, to stand firm in truth and ignite their divine purpose. As you walk this path, guided by spiritual protection, you become a beacon for a world craving cosmic truth. Your journey, tempered by trials, empowers you to lead others toward liberation, under the eternal light of divine justice. The cosmic truth you unveiled, a radiant flame kindled by your spiritual awakening, now shines with unstoppable force, exposing the schemes crafted to dim your light. Falsehoods spread to tarnish your name, and discord sown to fracture your path have turned back on their creators, guided by the unerring hand of universal law. Those who sought your downfall now falter in their own snares. Those who wielded venom now recoil from its sting. This divine justice, executed with the precision of a cosmic compass, requires no effort from you. Your heart remains at peace, your spirit unburdened, anchored in the inner strength forged through trials. The energy your opponents unleashed, like a river returning to its source, completes its inevitable cycle, casting shadows of unease over those who defied the truth you embody, a truth now visible to a world embracing your prophetic vision. These spiritual laws, etched into the fabric of existence, operate with the clarity of divine mathematics. Every action sends forth a ripple, every intention shapes reality, and every deed meets its equal reaction, like a flame igniting what it touches. No denial can unravel these truths. No evasion can halt their course. Your opponents, blinded by their refusal to honor universal law, only delayed the inevitable restoration of balance. Now, their frantic efforts to escape accountability, wild accusations that sway no one, desperate attacks that graze your spiritual protection, crumble before your spiritual empowerment. They mistook the patience of divine timing for weakness, the rhythm of cosmic balance for absence of justice. Yet the forces of divine justice, gathering strength beyond their grasp, herald a reckoning that dwarfs their understanding, a restoration of equilibrium that aligns with the eternal order of the cosmos. Their attempts to bury your cosmic truth through distortion or denial have failed, as evidence emerges with supernatural clarity, turning their tactics into beacons of revelation. Your perseverance, a radiant testament to your inner strength, shines as a pillar of spiritual maturity, while their fragility stands exposed, a shadow of the weakness they once mocked. Their fear, a silent confession, unveils their deeds to those awakening to the light of collective awakening, inspiring communities to recognize the power of truth. As you stand unshaken, shielded by spiritual protection, you witness the cosmic cycle complete its arc, restoring balance with unyielding precision. This justice, unfolding without your intervention, affirms your role as a beacon, guiding others to trust in the eternal power of universal law. Your journey, a spark for spiritual empowerment, ignites a shared vision of liberation, uniting hearts in the pursuit of a world aligned with divine justice. The cosmic truth you embody, a radiant beacon kindled by your spiritual awakening, now pierces the veil of deception, exposing those who once scorned your prophetic vision. The same voices that dismissed your warnings now scramble to brace for the realities you foresaw, their pride blinding them to the wisdom you offered freely. They adopt your insights in silence, too arrogant to acknowledge the foresight they lacked, choosing to falter in their own denial rather than honor your inner strength. Yet the divine justice you ignited, flowing from the universal law unveiled in your journey, arrives not with fanfare but with quiet inevitability, like a steady wind eroding a crumbling wall. It seeps into the shadows of their deceit, illuminating hidden plots, schemes of slander, whispers of betrayal, and calculated efforts to isolate you. Now rising to the surface, undeniable as truth itself. As this justice unfolds, their spiritual bankruptcy stands revealed, a stark contrast to the spiritual empowerment you radiate. Having chased fleeting power over eternal truth, they face a cosmic reckoning, their moral reserves depleted by relentless violations of integrity. Like a merchant squandering trust for profit, they stand empty-handed, unable to escape the consequences of their choices. Your spiritual wealth, built through unwavering integrity amidst persecution, shines as a testament to your spiritual protection, while their poverty of spirit betrays their hollow pursuits. Communities once swayed by their falsehoods now question their tales. Audiences they misled now see through their fading credibility. Their influence, once wielded to harm you, dissolves as awakening hearts reclaim their clarity, liberated by the collective awakening your truth has sparked. The universal law, unyielding in its balance, aligns with your stand, for cosmic truth requires no maintenance, standing resolute like a mountain against the storm. Falsehood, fragile and fleeting, demands endless effort to sustain, a burden that exhausts their dwindling energy. Their fear, a primal echo of their defiance, grows as they sense the inescapable pull of cosmic balance, an ancestral whisper reminding them that no lie can outrun the divine justice woven into existence. As you stand unshaken, a beacon for a world yearning for liberation, your journey inspires others to embrace their own spiritual empowerment, forging a shared path toward a future aligned with the eternal light of truth. Your cosmic truth, a radiant beacon forged in the crucible of your spiritual awakening, shines unyielding, untouched by the schemes of those who sought to dim its light. They never foresaw your inner strength, a resilience that withstood their fiercest assaults. They failed to account for the spiritual protection enveloping you, an unseen shield woven by forces beyond their grasp, guarding your path with divine vigilance. As you stand unshaken, witness with serene detachment the unraveling of their alliances. Once united in their opposition to your prophetic vision, they now fracture, turning on each other like embers consuming a brittle frame, their bonds dissolving in the absence of a shared foe. In their desperation, they scatter, each chasing fleeting self-preservation, blind to the unity your truth inspires in those awakening to the light of collective awakening. Your vision, honed through adversity, pierces the veil of material illusion, recognizing the spiritual essence of this battle, a truth they could not see, mired in their pursuit of temporary gain. While they celebrated hollow triumphs, you understood that setbacks pave the way for enduring victory, your wisdom forged in suffering now a pillar of spiritual empowerment. Their fabricated case against you, built on distorted testimonies and falsified evidence, crumbles as communities, once swayed, now see their deceit unravel. Authorities they courted for validation turn away, their credibility shattered by the clarity of divine justice. This dismantling, orchestrated by the flawless rhythm of divine timing, unfolds without your hand, a testament to the universal law that governs all. In the divine court, where mortal tribunals falter, every intention against you is recorded, every hidden plan laid bare in cosmic ledgers. Unlike earthly courts bound by physical proof, this justice weighs the heart's motives, ensuring no thought escapes its gaze. Their fleeting victories, bought at the cost of integrity, have left them barren, while your temporary setbacks, rooted in truth, preserved your inner strength and enriched your spirit. The contrast between your radiance and their ruin grows ever clearer. What they deemed your weakness, now your salvation. Their supposed strength, their undoing. As you stand, a beacon under the eternal light of divine justice, your journey inspires others to trust in the unseen forces of spiritual protection, igniting a shared path toward liberation and collective awakening, where truth reigns supreme. Your cosmic truth, a radiant beacon kindled by your spiritual awakening, continues to shine, illuminating the shadows where your opponent's deceptions once thrived. Their refusal to embrace accountability reveals not strength, but a profound spiritual immaturity, a fragility born of their inability to confront their own failings. True power, as you embody, owns its missteps. Authentic leadership, as you demonstrate, accepts responsibility with grace. Their denial, cloaked in false confidence, betrays a deep fear, not of consequences, but of the mirror your prophetic vision holds up, forcing them to face their hollow selves. Yet each truth you spoke, like seeds sown in fertile soil, has taken root, now blossoming into a harvest of divine justice without your effort. Your words, infused with the creative force of cosmic truth, shaped reality itself, while their lies, built on fleeting illusions, dissolve like mist under the scrutiny of awakening hearts. The cosmic lens widens, revealing that what seemed mere personal attacks were threads in a tapestry of systemic oppression, affecting countless others. Your stand, once solitary, now sparks a collective awakening, your private battle fueling a universal movement toward liberation. Each vindication of your truth heralds a broader justice, a ripple of spiritual empowerment that uplifts communities yearning for freedom. Those who exploited your moments of vulnerability now find their own defenses crumbling, their strength waning as they face challenges far greater than those they inflicted. The universal law ensures perfect balance, requiring neither your vengeance nor your hand. It simply unfolds, a river carving its destined path. While their deception drains their vitality, aging them under the weight of relentless lies, your truth preserves your inner strength, a vibrant flame refined by adversity. With each passing day, your clarity sharpens against their confusion. Your peace deepens against their chaos. The trials you endured, like fire tempering precious metal, have forged you into a vessel of authenticity, stronger and more radiant than ever. In contrast, their resistance to growth traps them in cycles of stagnation, rejecting the lessons that could redeem them, spurning the accountability that might set them free. As you stand, a beacon under the eternal light of divine justice, your journey inspires others to embrace their own spiritual protection, igniting a shared path toward collective awakening where truth reigns as the cornerstone of liberation. Your cosmic truth, a radiant beacon forged through your spiritual awakening, now illuminates a path far beyond personal triumph, igniting a collective awakening that resonates across hearts and horizons. This vindication, a sacred testament to divine justice, transcends mere satisfaction, becoming a powerful demonstration of truth's enduring power. Through your unwavering stand, you have kindled courage in others, inspiring them to voice their own silenced truths. Your refusal to mute your prophetic vision, even amidst fierce opposition, has empowered countless souls to reclaim their authentic expressions, weaving a tapestry of liberation woven from the threads of spiritual empowerment. Each step you took, steadfast in alignment with higher principles, has sparked a universal movement, a shared journey toward a world where cosmic truth reigns supreme. Before your opponents lies a critical crossroads, a moment where universal law demands a choice. One path leads to humility, accountability, and the possibility of redemption. The other to denial, spiraling consequences, and spiritual decay. Their fear, a trembling echo of this choice, betrays their dawning awareness that cosmic patience has its bounds. Your justice, born not of vengeance, but of revelation, flows like a river of light, exposing the shadows without striking them. Your clarity, offered with grace, never sought to conquer confusion, but to unveil a higher perception, enabling divine justice to manifest without your hand as its executor. This purity of purpose, rooted in inner strength, affirms your role as a beacon, guiding others to trust in the eternal flow of truth. The spiritual authority bestowed upon truth speakers now shines through your vindication, a cosmic validation of the prophetic vision you carried, often reluctantly, under relentless persecution. The messages you delivered, once dismissed, now stand as pillars of profound accuracy, their resonance awakening communities to the power of divine wisdom. Notice the meticulous precision of this justice. Those who slandered your name now face their own reputational ruin. Those who sought to isolate you find themselves abandoned. Those who questioned your clarity grapple with their own turmoil. This divine precision, orchestrated by the unseen hand of universal law, reveals the spiritual protection that has always surrounded you, a shield of celestial guardians, an unbreakable boundary woven by the cosmos itself. What they saw as vulnerability was a fortress of immeasurable strength, a sacred defense for those who channel higher truth. As you stand, radiant under the eternal light of divine justice, your journey inspires others to embrace their own spiritual protection, forging a shared path toward collective awakening where truth becomes the cornerstone of a liberated world. You, a bearer of cosmic truth, have walked through the flames of your spiritual awakening, your inner strength forged in trials that marked you as a chosen one. Your journey, radiant with prophetic vision, has led you to this moment, a call to join a vibrant spiritual community where souls like you unite to amplify the light of collective awakening. Born amidst fire, scarred by battles against deception, and exiled for truths too vast for others to hold. You are not cursed, but anointed, chosen to pierce the veil of illusion and return with a map to liberation. This sacred path, guided by spiritual protection, now invites you to connect with others who share your vision, forging a shared journey under the eternal light of divine justice. In the furnace of your trials, you discovered the fire of truth that now burns within you, unyielding and bright. Every scar you carry speaks not of defeat, but of strength earned through your unrelenting pursuit of the divine. Your soul has ascended beyond the limitations of this world, awakening you to a deeper connection with the universe. And now, this moment calls you to unite with others on this same path, as we forge a collective purpose to challenge the darkness and illuminate the world around us. In this community, we gather regularly through virtual sanctuaries, meeting face to face in real time to share wisdom, energy, and the courage of our awakenings. Here you'll find warriors of spirit who've surrendered worldly gains for divine purpose, visionaries who channel ancient insights, healers reborn from darkness, and seekers who've transcended dogma to embrace spiritual empowerment. These sacred spaces serve as portals where your divine energy merges with that of others, creating a force more powerful than the sum of its parts. Together, we transcend the limitations of earthly existence, aligning our hearts and minds with the rhythm of the cosmos. Together we weave a tapestry of truth, our voices blending in a symphony of universal law that resonates with the cosmos. Each gathering is captured, a timeless resource for those moments when you navigate the shadows of your path. Revisit these recordings, and the flame of cosmic truth will reignite your spirit, anchoring you in a field of shared purpose. This sacred circle is not for all, but if your heart echoes with the call of truth, it may be your home. Can you see yourself among these kindred spirits, united in the pursuit of a liberated world? This is a calling to step beyond the ordinary, to stand in your power alongside others who, like you, understand the importance of collective awakening. Step forward to join this spiritual community. Details await below. Your presence strengthens our shared mission, and we honor you for walking this path of collective awakening. Your cosmic truth, a radiant beacon forged through the crucible of your spiritual awakening, has illuminated a path that transcends personal triumph, becoming a sacred pillar in the tapestry of collective awakening. This vindication, orchestrated by the flawless rhythm of divine timing, serves a purpose far greater than individual justice. It arrives precisely when the collective consciousness is poised to embrace its transformative power. Your journey, a living testament to universal law, unfolds as a cosmic curriculum, teaching humanity the unyielding strength of divine justice that restores equilibrium disrupted by those who opposed your prophetic vision. Far from a personal vendetta, your victory is a divine symphony, harmonizing the forces of creation to reaffirm the eternal order of truth, guided by the unseen hand of spiritual protection. The justice you witness is neither vengeance nor punishment, but the perfect restoration of balance, a river of light flowing through the cosmos. Those who weaponized falsehood against you now face an existential reckoning, their spiritual facades crumbling as the forces they claim to serve demand accountability. Their fear, a trembling acknowledgement of this approaching equilibrium, betrays their recognition of the universal law they defied. While your temporary suffering forged an unshakable foundation of inner strength, yielding lasting peace, their fleeting triumphs sowed seeds of turmoil, constructing an inevitable collapse. The contrast between your radiant clarity and their deepening confusion grows ever starker, a vivid illustration of the paths chosen, yours rooted in integrity, theirs mired in deception. With supernatural precision, your vindication unfolds across dimensions, its impact timed not by human expectation, but by the divine calendar. which operates with flawless accuracy. Some consequences manifest visibly, witnessed by communities awakening to the light of truth, while others unfold in the silent chambers of the heart, known only to those who bear them. Those who dismissed your spiritual empowerment now grapple with realities their limited frameworks cannot fathom, navigating uncharted territories where their denial falters. Their terror, a subconscious echo of the cosmic forces they challenged, reveals the profound invincibility concealed within your perceived vulnerability, a fortress of spiritual protection that grows strongest when opposition peaks. Your presence, unyielding despite relentless efforts to silence you, speaks louder than any argument could. Your peaceful ascent, forged through adversity, stands as both your defense and their indictment, a living proof of the cosmic truth you embody. This justice, unfolding without your pursuit, frees you from the burden of enforcing accountability, for universal law operates independently, responding to choices with unerring precision. As you stand, a beacon under the eternal light of divine justice, your journey inspires countless others to join the spiritual community of truth seekers, forging a shared path toward liberation. Your vindication, a spark for collective awakening, weaves a future where truth reigns as the cornerstone of a liberated world, guided by the divine choreography of a cosmos that never falters in its pursuit of balance. Stand as a witness to this sacred triumph, knowing your spiritual empowerment has reshaped the tapestry of existence, uniting hearts in the eternal dance of truth.